Tell me a little bit about your collection of gadgets.
What must I tell you about it?
One of them.
I think I'm quite a collector. I think I'm gonna be that crazy camera lady. Not the crazy cat lady, but the crazy camera lady. I'm Maxine Araujo, and I'm a student at the University of Pretoria. And I enjoy photography, I guess. The reason I'm into it is because I feel like a time traveler. Is that weird to say? I don't know, I feel like a time traveler, and like my camera is a little portable time machine, and I'm on like a mission. I've been given a mission to just take photos of the people in my era of time, in this epoch, and I don't know, tell their stories, and then people of all ages can go back and look at these photos that I've taken and relate somehow. I'm not opposed to being in front of the camera. It is a thing I'd like to do in the future, and I'm doing it right now. But I feel like I have more like personal control behind the camera, and I can actually create something. So that's interesting to me, to create content. My muse at the moment is the feeling of Sonda. It's the realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own. So yeah, that inspires me to photograph people, because I know everyone has their own story, and I feel like humans thrive off of connection, and that's the only way we can survive. We were driving out of Stellenbosch back to Cape Town, and it was on a weekday in January, and we stopped at a robot, and a truck stopped next to us, or just in front of us, and there were just a bunch of people going home from work, and there were a couple of children at the back of the truck as well, going, I don't know, they were obviously all going home, and I don't know, they were all looking in different directions at one time, and there was this one kid just like in the center, so I had to take a photo, and I love that photo because they're all looking in different directions, and they all have different backgrounds and different stories, so yeah. So Vivian Mayer, I don't know if you've heard of her. Okay. She has an awesome story. She was born in like 1926 or something, and she worked as a nanny for about 40 years in America, and she had a camera with her everywhere she went, but no one ever saw her photos. And in 2007, someone came across her storage room with all her photos in it, and none of them hadn't been seen or published, and it was street photography basically, and they're amazing, they're incredible. And she actually passed away in 2009, so she lived a whole life without seeing anyone's reaction to one of her photos. I mean, her photos are incredible. I don't know how she didn't want to put it out there, but something obviously kept her from putting it out there. And I don't know, she took over 150,000 photos, and it was just street photography from New York, photos from, because she also lived in France for a while, I think, photos from France, and they were just kept a secret, all these little secret human beings. It's incredible, dude, you have to check it out. So it's basically my first photography series I've ever done. It was scary as hell. I've never felt so scared in my life before. I feel like everyone knows August is Women's Month, but they only really celebrate on Women's Day. So I wanted to kind of remind everyone each day of the month that it was Women's Month. And yeah, I just celebrate the everyday woman that you pass by without actually talking to and actually getting to know. And a lot of the time when I'd approach a woman, I'd make certain assumptions of them, because that's what we do as humans, we naturally make assumptions. And then I'd be completely surprised once I actually ask them questions. And I feel like that's what photography does. It helps you understand one another, like it creates understanding. And that's what I wanted this series to bring about. And I think it did. It got some good feedback, so I'm really happy. Yeah, it was really fun and scary because I cannot socialize apparently, but it was great. Yeah.